70 years ago today, the world celebrated the destruction of Hitler's Third Reich. There are fewer and fewer veterans of that war who remember that historic day, and Kristen Scovera sat down with one such hero, Major Henry Duke Boswell, who is alive and well, living right here in Colorado.
Absolutely.
Major Henry Duke Boswell says he was in Germany the day World War II officially ended in Europe.
We had a good celebration for a couple of days, and then they announced that the war had officially ended. I felt relief that I wasn't going to get killed.
Relief after 2.5 years in the Army, watching his company dwindle in size.
We had started with a company of 146 men. When the war ended, we had 13 left.
Major Boswell had joined the Army at just 16 years old.
Lied about my age.
A self-proclaimed daredevil, Major Boswell volunteered for the parachute troops, the 82nd Airborne Division.
I really enjoyed the airborne. I enjoyed jumping.
He made 4 combat jumps behind enemy lines,
which was the most that anyone made.
Major Boswell even jumped on D-Day, just before the Normandy invasion.
We jumped into France at 1 o'clock in the morning. The troops didn't land until 6:30.
And says he was there to see the liberation of a German internment camp.
They had just brought them in and starved them.
Now, 7 decades later, Boswell says he continues to speak out and hopes the world never repeats similar history.
We can see that the way things are going now in the world, that it could develop into another terrible situation, and we don't want that to happen.
And Kristen is here now, and this was really an amazing story. It's pretty incredible. You got to talk with one of these veterans. Fewer of them are still alive to tell their stories.
Right. Every year we lose more and more of them, so I think it's so important that we get to hear their stories, and he agrees. He does a lot of speaking events. He lives down in Colorado Springs, so it's just really cool that he's in our own backyard. And it was really fun to spend the whole morning with him talking. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Kristen, and we'll be right back.